So the weather's taken a little bit of a turn. We're going to grab some food and we'll see you guys in a little sec. So we decided to break away from the cold weather and go into this little restaurant called Old Iceland, which is very, very rustic in its appearance and has this very homely, traditional vibe. A perfect warm retreat from the cold, icy showers that were happening outside. So Tig had the fish of the day, which when we went was fillet of tusk in a white wine sauce. Tusk is a fish found around Iceland and similar to cod, but much firmer with a slightly more fishy taste. A little bit similar to lobster due to the fact that tusk feed on shellfish. The tusk was very delicate, flaky and had lots of flavour. The barley that was served with it was sweet and buttery and worked really well with the garlic, mushrooms and sweet pickled cabbage on top. Really tasty. I had the fillet of cod with herb and garlic mashed potatoes, carrots, parsnips and champagne sauce. This was beautifully presented. The cod was light and delicate with a lovely sear on the skin. The buttery mashed potato was so creamy and the pickled cabbage added a nice bitterness that cut through the cod and the potato. Everything was seasoned beautifully and the vegetable puree and champagne sauce just took this dish to the next level. I could have eaten the plate, it was so good. So for dessert, I had the Icelandic donuts, which were served warm and were light and fluffy. A little bit like the fried donuts that you might find at the beach or the seaside in the UK, but not oily at all and much lighter. The sauce that was with them tastes like a lemon and strawberry yogurt, very refreshing on the palate and quite nice. So Tig's dessert is exciting me because he has the birch liqueur, which is Icelandic liqueur made from birch trees. We've heard all kinds of things about this birch liqueur, so we're really eager to try it and see what it's like for ourselves.
I actually like it. Am I supposed to like it? I really like that.
I like that as well. It kind of tastes a bit grapey. Something off the vine that's warming and sweet, really sweet. I like it. So the idea is you pour the coffee, which is an espresso coffee, and the birch liqueur, which has got a slightly sweet taste, in with the ice cream. And from what Tig said, the combination of these three worked really well together. The bitterness of the espresso was slightly taken away by the birch liqueur and the ice cream, and the whole thing worked really well, and he really enjoyed it. So I would definitely rate Old Iceland. It's a family-run business. It's been going since 2014 and they use local produce as well as herbs and spices from the mountains. It's really like theatre on a plate and I absolutely loved it. A little bit pricey, but definitely worth a visit if you happen to be in Iceland, in Reykjavik. So the snow seems to have calmed down a little bit. It's not sleeting as much now. They say in Iceland, February is the most unpredictable month to travel there. So that's why we went. No, the big kid in me, every time I see a patch of snow that hasn't been trodden in, I run into it. I can't help myself. Deep the snow, it's kind of ankle deep. So, you know.
It's fun.
Guys, you're on a quest. We've got full bellies. That food, I can't rate it enough. It was amazing. Expensive though. When we got the bill, I was like saying to Tig, we'll just use our cash that we got out. All of the cash was gone and the credit card. That kind of tells you how expensive it was. So I was just like, oh, sweet mother of God. But really good. I'm glad we went there on our last day of our trip though. We have found the entrance. And we're going in. It looks open as well. This is a bit of a hidden surprise. Apparently, you can go up to the top of the tower. There's a lift part of the way, and then the stairs the rest of the way. But not many stairs though, so it's all good. We're up here in the tower, the top of the church. You can get up here for €8 each. You get some really lovely panoramic views of the city from up here. And there are loads of these little kind of stairs with windows, so you can kind of pick any angle to look from. However, we are right up in the bell tower, and these bells go off every 15 minutes. So of course we're gonna have to check it out. We're gonna have to experience it and see what it's like. Tig has found a good spot to capture it swinging. I don't know how loud it's gonna be, but they've got ear warnings all over the place, so.
This is a very Assassin's Creed moment here.
We are quite high up, as you can see. That's the bottom. church. It's very minimalist, but the thing right now my bottom is appreciating are these lovely pews that are like soft seats. I've never been in a church where the pews aren't just wood, so this is a real treat. I didn't expect this. It's really comfortable. I could go to mass every day in these lovely chairs, I'll tell you. Today is a bit of an odd day. It's going to be basically food, drinks and churches. There's a place called Sky Lagoon, which I was tempted to go to, but it might be a lot of things, but I'm not cray-cray. I can't do that in these conditions, it's so cold. Even though the water will be warm, I can't. I think it'd be miserable, so look at the pavement. Light up the world. So this is the park. Not many people are in it. I count 2 on the intake. It's beautiful though. And we're heading to the Catholic church, but hopefully we can find a bar or a cafe or someone that does a hot drink. I just want to sit down and thaw out a little bit. It's cold. It's the coldest day we've had so far here.
This is magical out here. It's absolutely awesome.
You glad we took this shortcut?
Oh, definitely. It's not much of a shortcut, but it's definitely pretty.
When I said shortcut, I really meant long cut. It was actually a diversion of about 20 minutes. But do you know what? It meant we got to see a bit more of a scenic route. I'm so glad we saw the northern lights last night, because apparently they're going to be brighter tonight, but there's so much cloud, you're not going to see anything. So I'm glad we did it yesterday instead. Hi, Kate. Hi. How do these birds manage? They're absolutely off their rocker. So we found a nice pub out of the snow and the cold. The walking is like not even a huge amount of walking, but it's just trying not to fall over. Even though it's gritted, there's still icy patches. You can't just kind of relax or be quick either. It's kind of straining on my muscles. How are you feeling, Tiggs?
I'm feeling good now I'm in the warmth.
And what's this?
It's beer, but I don't know what kind of beer.
What sort of beer is it, Wormy?
I don't know.
We found the Catholic church. What a sight. Oh, I didn't think we were going to make it. The weather definitely has taken a bit of a turn for the worse. This place closed in half an hour, but we're going to make it. It looks like the adventures we get on, right, Zing Flask?
Alright, we're wading through deep snow right now though.
He loves it, really. As you can see, the weather has turned. It's quite heavy, and even the locals are driving super slow at the moment, but we have just stumbled across a shisha place. Can you imagine? So in Iceland, so here we go. So we got warm and cozy and settled in the shisha lounge and had an Arabic coffee, which was strong and woody in taste, almost like a cigar. Definitely an unexpected experience in Iceland, but something that we've really enjoyed. So that is the end of our Icelandic adventures. Hopefully we'll be back another time soon, because it's a beautiful country. I'd love to explore more of it. We had an amazing time seeing the beautiful landscape, wonderful scenery, beautiful wildlife, and outstanding northern lights, as well as being spoilt for choice with delicious food. The only downside was it was quite expensive, but if money was no object, I would have absolutely loved it. Definitely Iceland was a magical experience and we would love to go back again. Hope you guys enjoyed watching it, and we will see you guys next time on the next adventure. Take care guys, bye!